Another times arrogant,
Ripe times logo.
American,
Abroad.
we got peach, so ripe times,
Sweet as peaches.
ripe times logo.
So you want to do this, but you don't really want to do it there, probably, do you? I'm not sure he did right there. You want to really do it here. It looks like a lot better place to be on a board on the water. Well, you've come to the right place because it is Bali, Part 2, An Arrogant American Abroad. And I don't like it when people say the name of the title over the title, but that's what I just did. The pale blue dot east meets west. If you did not see the first episode, then you missed an amazing flight to Bali, but here's where we are. In Indonesia, with Australia right down below, the Philippines and Thailand right there above. In the first episode, we did some temples, and here is a beautiful shot by Mikhail Niklev. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Great shots there. Also, the Ubud area. We're going to jump back into the Ubud area. We're going to talk about meditation. We're going to talk about yoga. We're going to talk about how those can be healing practices for the mind, body, and soul there in Ubud and in your life, wherever you are. Also, we're going to still have our episode on Indonesian culture. That's going to cover all of the places in Indonesia. But we're going to start off here with the 5 best places to surf. Now you might be thinking, what is surfing like? Okay, what humble narrator, what is surfing like? I'm going to tell you what it's like. It is a nightmare if you're trying to learn in Northern California. You are going to get pummeled. You are going to get smashed. Basically, see those waves right there? They are your enemy. They are smashing you. They are trying to drown you, and you really want to learn in a place like Bali, which has big waves, but it's not freezing cold, and you can find smaller, gentler waves. But if you get your surfing right, it can be quite a spiritual experience, a connection with nature, a finding out of one's own capabilities, limitations, and a connection with a deeper spirit, the Gaia. But to be honest, there is also the guitar guy at the party element. This is really the reason why most young men get into surfing. It's for the chicks. A lot of people get into it for the chicks, as they say. The dudes and the dudettes. Top 5 places to learn to surf in Bali by Padang Padang Surf Camp there. So if you're going to be learning to surf, you're going to be doing a lot of that, which is paddling out. The thing about paddling out in rough conditions is that you're going to expend all of your energy just paddling out. So make sure you get a big board and you spend time learning on smaller waves and not trying just to paddle out into the great big bad ocean, because it's bigger than you, it's stronger. Make sure you get a surf camp and get a guide. Learn how to surf properly. Be safe. But you want to make sure when you're surfing, don't get 3 people on one wave. Right here, don't do this. Because then the guy on the left can't go to the right and the guy on the right can't go to the left. It's a nightmare. It's reverse that, but that's what you can't do that. You shouldn't do that. Try to get one person on a wave. Boogie board it if you need to. This guy's killing it. Look at him. Killing it on the boogie board. You may not get as many chicks that way. Here is an Italian surfer. You can tell that he is Italian, he is a surfer, and he's the cool guy. He's the cool guy that's going to have a good time with his lady friends, or whatever friends he might choose to have later on. And if you really don't want to surf, that's okay. You can always fish. Fishing is fun.
To be the sweet narrator that I am, just going to show you the map here. That is where the U.S. Liberty wreck is. It's the Tulumban wreck in the north part of the island, the northeast part. And this is the U.S. Liberty shipwreck, which has turned into an artificial coral reef, basically, as wrecks often do. Here you can see we are clowning around with the clownfish. Yes, I said that. It's a nice wreck dive. It's great for someone going from kind of easy to middle or wanting to stay in the middle, and it's not too hard, but it's not for beginners either. It really depends on the current. It's a lovely dive, and if you're going to be in Bali, you should check it out if you like to dive. If you don't like to dive, then perhaps this next bit is for you instead.
Okay, so we said we would discuss meditation and yoga, and I know that I'm always being sarcastic, an arrogant, sarcastic American, but I have to take this time as we watch this man do his yoga to be a little serial about an issue that I find to be pretty important, which is keeping the mind, body, and spirit healthy, calm, healthy, rested, rejuvenated. Don't wake. Whoa, she was waking up. She's waking up. What is? Okay, she didn't seem rested there. Ooh. What you want to do is you want to find your inner Buddha. Find the inner Buddha. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. Remember, you have 3 areas that you're breathing in. You're breathing in your belly, your midsection, and your upper airway when you're doing your breathing. And really, it's a great way to relieve stress and stay in shape, to do your meditation, to do your yoga. There's no joking around about that. But I hear what you're saying. Some of you are saying, I'm 100% with you on the yoga and meditation. Some of you are like, get me the heck out of here. I'm going to stop watching this video if you talk about yoga and meditation again. And for you guys, I say, don't leave. Don't leave. Keep the love. Keep the hearts. Because what you probably want is some nature. Am I right? Say, I find my yoga, I find my meditation, I find my inner Buddha in something like waterfalls, hiking, nature, hiking, waterfalls. Well, don't worry. We got you covered.
To say, I don't want to dive. I don't like to be under the water. I like to be above the water. I like to watch the water cascade downwards and just soak in the sun and not be underwater getting attacked by tiger sharks. There are no tiger sharks. Or are there? Dun, 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 dun. I don't think so. But you never know. So where are these waterfalls? So where are these hidden gems? The shh Secret waterfalls. Well, they're right here. They're on the map. I ruined the secret. Actually, it was a communal effort. Everybody kind of put it together on the Google Maps there, as you can see. So now you know where they are. It's not a secret anymore. You should still go, even though it's not a secret. Here's one of the secret waterfalls. Don't tell anybody. Isn't that nice? Lots of waterfalls in Bali. If you like water in a liquid form, then you will like Bali. There's a lot of sea. There's a lot of stream. There's a lot of water falling from a height down into a pool, aka the waterfall. So these are all the hidden. Should we stop saying hidden waterfalls? I mean, it makes it more exciting, more Indiana Jones-ish. But there's the real hidden waterfall because it's in red. But now you know where it is, so we ruined it for you. Sorry, guys. The Aussies. It was the Aussies' fault. Don't blame us, blame the Aussies. That's the best Australian accent I got right now. Don't you love it when they split like that? I love split ones. All split up and coming down in a little spray. So the beaches, you may have felt a little bit underwhelmed when you saw them. And you may be thinking, well, where am I going to find those white sand, crystal clear water beaches that I see in my mind when I think of Bali? And I'm about to tell you right now. We are going to head over to the Gili Islands. This map shows our boat routes. The prices range from $30 to $50, and the time to get from Bali to the Gili Islands is between 2.5 and 4 hours, depending on where you are in Bali. So that does it for our second episode. Looking forward to going over the Gili Islands and Lombok with you on episode 3. Don't forget to subscribe because you want to know where to go and we would love to show you. All right, thanks guys. Peace out.